Gears, do you also want to judge? Or is Gears not there?
I'm on the stream.
Okay, okay. So...
Well, I'm still waiting because apparently Prime wants me to watch a Mr. Beast ad.
I can screen share.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll just screen share. Hold on. Okay. Alright, so
oh my god, it's Aika. I'm getting water for this. Holy, we're gonna...
Round 1 Aika, okay? So, I don't know what the comms going on right now, but you have 2 shotguns, a DMR, a
He's
minion
in the
loot
thick of it, everybody knows.
right? So, you have 2 shotguns, so...
Holy
as
moly,
Aika,
2 shotguns.
you have 2 options with this, which is literally either play with Ming and let Bimo should be lurking off that because like Bimo lurk on this map in general, first
Oh
of all,
my
is
god,
strong.
I'm eligible for drops.
But regardless, you have 2 options. You can either lurk or Bimo could lurk because a shotgun lurk is very scary. But round 1, general thing I'll say already is you want to be spamming your Q as much as possible round 1. 40 damage with any 40 damage tick round 1 is insta break of shield. So spamming it is very valuable. No one wants to take that damage. No one wants to take the damage. But we'll see how the round goes. Actually, I do want to change the... I don't want to see the enemies. There you go. I mean, I can see it on the map, but fuck the map. I'm not looking at it.
Battle is about to
I want to see
start.
what you see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bomb carrier knocked down.
Okay. But this round is basically over already. So, alright. So, the only thing I'll say about this round is I think you had the right idea here with this Q right here. But I think... okay, so... the Flavia already hit you for a lot of damage here, right? And you're in an animation lock. Jumping into this fight, if she was staying here and was like keeping her position, you would die here instantly. So I think putting your Q here and just leaving your Q and hoping your teammates fight right side would have been better. Because even... okay, so even if Flavia stays there and she's close, the Q will stop her from being able to do much, especially if she Q'd. Because I think I did hear her Q. Your shield, your Q will insta break the Q and make her like go into the butterfly mode, even if she peeks you. So you would know she's peeking you before she shoots you. That's the only real thing I'll say that's really bad about this round. Like, you could have queued this and left it and fought right side and gotten a free kill on this Kokona that walks up. Like, if you play close here, you kill this Kokona, and then maybe your teammates can momentum swing that shift. Like, you kill all 3 of these people, I think.
Bomb carrier
Granted, you did get flanked, so the flank could have still been bad, but it would have made the round look way better. You don't always have to fight with Icon Q, you can use it as a zoning tool as well. No, I don't think anything noticeable happens. Oh yeah, you were just playing a horror game for the rest of the round. Okay. At least you got 2 out of that though. That was good. You always want to be building up ult on Aika. Actually, let me take off my. Hold on. Let me take off my camera here.
The battle is about to start. 5, 4.
I usually autopilot 5 with my Q.
2, 1.
It's not okay. So I'm not saying don't fight with Q. If you have Q, you always want to fight with it. But there are like situations like this where if your team is swinging all right, and this Flavia just hit you for a bunch of damage, if you just Q her to zone her out and fight with your team, it's not bad at all. Like you see. Oh, wow, you actually lived that. Alright, good try.
Bomb carrier.
Here, hold on. Alright, so... yeah, so here... after you throw this nade... you probably just want to get out, like, as soon as possible. Just cause... right, if you look at it, your Eika Q is about to come up. If you were up there, you can just Eika Q all of these people. And then they can't push you guys. They're all stuck. Yeah, like you would've gotten 4 people with the Eika Q.
Carrier knocked down.
Stalling for your Eika Q is very important too. Yeah, like Ming would have killed everyone there if you had Eika Q up.
Defenders win.
I do like how you played that. Like, it wasn't the best push in like the best push decision, but I do like how you kept the. I do like how you kept the aggression up, even though you did get hit by a lot of damage. It forced the Flavia off you. Like, the Flavia would have never expected you to fight her at 50 HP. I sure as hell wouldn't. Like, she's like, hold on, where is she? Like, she's like, oh, I can just queue in, free eats. And then she just never expects you to be here. Like, that's really good on your part. Yeah, and you always before jumping down here, you always want to throw an interceptor, whether it gets destroyed or not. You never want to have your interceptor in your pocket if you're coming down here, especially. They can like slow nade it, they can nade you. Like this room is a big util clusterfuck room. So you always want your interceptor down. You never want to have it in your pocket when you're in this room. I do like that you're running interceptor on Aika though.
Bomb carrier knocked down.
Alright. We saw this one already. Alright. So, pathing wise here, I'll just say right now, usually if you're gonna hit this, you always want to go through sewer just because your Q fucks anyone in sewer. In order to get out of sewer, you have to paper mode. If they're queued, they take damage. They not only take damage, they have to take the tick of getting out while taking the paper damage for going to paper to get out. So like, sewers is literally Aika's playground on C. you really want to play around sewers. It's just such an advantage. If you really want to be safe about it, you bring someone else with you to sewers. I would say Lewin in this scenario because Lewin could knife close. But Aika always wants to play sewers here. Yeah, don't think of your Q as a one-dimensional, like, oh, I do more damage with my gun thing. Like, your Q, Aika's Q is very strong. Aika's Q is extremely strong. Yeah, abuse the map more. Just think of areas of the map where you're forced to paper a lot. Just think of any area you need to paper to like get to a power position, right? Sewers, in order to get out of there, you have to paper. So that's just Aika's playground. Because in order to not fight Aika there, you have to paper and take the damage. So that means they're either forced to fight you and take a bad fight in queue, or to take unnecessary damage to get out. You know, so either way, it's a net negative for them. And even in the like, even in the chance that they kill you, right? They knock you or whatever, you should have done enough damage that your team can just collapse on them and kill them. It's still a free kill. That's why sewers is so strong for Aika on this map. Right here, you should have queued before you fought her. Good kill though. You took very little damage from that. Okay. Good Q. Yeah, she's just dead. Dead to rights. Alright, cool. So yeah, the only thing I'll say about the main fight here is here, hold on. Yeah, right here. So here is fine. I personally, nah, your Baimo had that. No, that was correct. Right here, you just use this smoke to Q her, and then just full fucking run at her. You did a lot of damage, so that's good. I don't think this was terrible, but with your Q up, you do more damage. So even you do more damage, and you stop her from being able to escape as easily. Like I said, she always takes damage for that. So queuing her here and then just running at her would have been a little better. It would have been safer. I will say though, you did generate blue, so it wasn't fucking terrible. It wasn't terrible. It was good. I just think that queuing before, so that to make sure she couldn't leave, would have been better. But you did kind of confirm she couldn't leave by doing the blue fire anyways. Like this queue is so good. That queue is really good. Okay. Yeah, and oh my god, be as stingy with kills as you can, because Eika is a game winner. You want that all as much as possible. You steal every kill you can get.
The battle is about to start.
Okay.
Bomb planted.
Yep, crowd control. This is all clean up now. Oh! That's unfortunate. 200. Do I think conversion rate or cooldown first? Conversion rate. Reason being is while having your Q up more is beneficial, having a stronger Q up more consistently is just better. There's so many, like, you'll have way more moments where if you go conversion rate first, where you get blue unexpectedly fast as fuck. Because it also puts your rate up for, like, even little things like drones and stuff. Yeah. So, like, the reason being just because, like, if you shoot any drones and stuff as well, like, any Michelle drones or anything, it helps you, like, generate heat so much faster. So much faster. And, like, having blue fire is so strong. Like, 90 damage is... Oh, that's a lot of damage. Or 80. It's 80, right? 80 damage, yeah. Also, I'll say this one thing. This is a super nitpick. This is super nitpicky. But on bigger maps like these, you do not... Okay, so on bigger maps like these, you do not want to run 1-2. You can make the argument for, like, base 404 and windy. Like, I can see that argument being made for that. But on bigger maps like these, you don't want to run 1-2. And the only reason being is when Aika's, like, main goal for this type of map is to delay, right? One of Aika's best things to do is to delay retakes. Right? Like, if she's in a corner and the team knows she's on a corner, that's just so much threat potential. And then if you queue them and you get anyone trapped in a queue, they just freeze up. Even high elo players freeze up. They just don't know what to do. They don't know if they want to take the damage or not. And if they do take the damage, they usually triple swing. And even then, you make them all take 40 damage.
It's just free tax.
Like I said, Aika's the freest taxing character in the game. You can literally throw taxes through walls. Like,
throw taxes through walls.
Yeah, you literally
Eika toll gate.
Yeah, literally. Like, it's like you just farm chip damage. And so what 1-2 does though is while it does give you the chip damage almost guaranteed, it doesn't do any of the delaying. So yes, you'll have damage on them, but in a big map like this, right, where, like, angles are larger, having the delay is just frankly better on Eika. So, like, 1-3 doesn't close, so it'll stay up longer than a 1-2. 1-2 has a set timer, even if someone's inside it. 1-3 has a set timer, but it's longer than the 1-2. So you want the 1-3 to, like, keep them at bay, if that makes sense. Okay. So far, so good, though. Like, actually. Like, just very tiny things that can make your Eika way stronger, but you're not playing her incorrectly, which is good. You're still playing to her strengths very well. Yeah, like, look! Like, is this conversion rate Eika? You're playing conversion rate Eika here, right? This is conversion rate Aika. My brother, you shot 2 Michelle turrets and you have blue fire. That
That's
is
not stupid
omega
whatsoever.
giga value. That is omega giga value. Hell, you hit no one with your Q, it doesn't matter. Now you know no one's on the left side. Aika's secret recon character.
Bomb carrier knocked down.
I literally wanted to experiment with teams without Lewin. It's just Eika replaced.
No, secret
Secret or Lewin replacement.
secret, bro.
But like,
Secret.
you just have a better ult.
Oh.
You have a round winner ult.
Oh. Oh, oh. 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 Alright.
Where's that blue fire being thrown?
Okay. So one thing here, right? It looked like you panicked. You can correct me if you're wrong, but it looked like you panicked. Flavia's are free eats. I swear to God, Aika is the best counter to Flavia. Don't be afraid of Flavia's. They are the freest character in the game for you. And especially if the next buff comes out, you out damage Flavia even without anything else as well with the fire rate. So like this character is free eats. Don't panic. Throw a fucking NATO at her and she lifts up out of the ult and you fucking ruin her ult.
And you kill her.
And you kill her. Freest character for you. Absolutely free.
You think that that blue fire is not good for that, just in case, you know, like it damages her enough to where she goes invuln, goes through the ult and stays invuln?
In that scenario case, like he can't control how much conversion rate he had there. Like I wouldn't nitpick that too much. Like I would say that the red fire is better for Flavia, so you just want to like face tank it. You don't want to build energy up for her. But like in this situation where he was already surrounded,
He already had it. Yeah.
So, but yeah, it is. Kiers is right. You want to have red fire when you fight a Flavia and all, not blue fire. So if you can, you just like, this is like super like if you're gonna be like a fucking Giga Chad, you just use one incorrectly and then you throw one red fire at her. Then you're just like a Giga Chad.
That's what I would usually do.
Yeah, like you're just a Giga Chad if you do that. You know, like you just mog them. But yeah, it was fine. Like you had the idea. It's just like you panicked a bit. Don't panic against Flavias. Like I know Flavias are scary when you're playing another character, not on Aika. You eat Flavia for breakfast, bro. This character's free.
Win.
But yeah, that's just a nerf thing. That's not even like anything useful information. Just like don't get panicked is all. You did the right thing. You knew what you were doing. It was just that you panicked. Yeah. Yeah, that sewer thing is gonna make you so much stronger on this map, I'm telling you. You're gonna be such what the fuck is going on? Holy shit, your packet loss is going crazy. Oh, we love blue fire. Just shoot the Galatea clone. Insta blue fire.
Insta blue fire. Oh boy.
Oh, there she goes. She's dead. Okay, I love this push up. Okay. If you're in an active fight, it's really not worth downing someone from that far just because, like, it takes so many bullets. But like, that's just a nitpick. I'm just nitpicking you. Like, trust me, I'm saying this because I will do the same thing and then I'll die because I have to reload mid-fight.
Bomb carrier knocked down.
Vu, I'm pretty sure you keep the damage boost regardless if the blue fire is in your energy bar or on a Q. I'm pretty sure I tested that in the range.
No, we tested that. Yeah, we tested that before. You
Yeah,
keep it for a while.
you keep it for a while after you use it.
It's listed as a buff for the
Yeah.
string damage.
So we tested that in the range. If you have a full fire bar and you use a Q, you still keep the damage boost for a certain amount of time after you Q. So it's not bad to spam Q. It's actually really good to spam Q. No. If you're about to take a fight anyways, you want to Q. You want to have them in a queue, regardless. Whoa, on his screen, he doesn't know who's on that other side. Someone could have been easily there. Queuing there for info is still good. He still keeps the damage boost for a little bit of time. He pushes up with his Q. It's not a bad play. Because, like, if he pushes up with his Q there, right, it puts pressure on whoever could have been there. And if no one's there, okay, move on. Just keep pushing up with your damage boost. And you kill the next person. Yeah, you find. It's the same thing as not queuing. It's literally the same thing as not queuing, right? Because if you don't queue, you're just gonna shoot that guy, right? So yeah, you keep your queue, but like, when are you ever gonna use queue if that's the point? Aika is second entry. She doesn't need to clear for her team. She has one of the freest clearing abilities. Why would you not clear for your team?
It's like how Loween uses her Q.
Yeah, if Lewin can definitely entry with a smoke knife.
But like, just because you're second one in doesn't mean you don't do anything.
Yeah,
if you're
exactly.
not doing anything, might as well try to do something.
She's the attack trap player. You can still, like, that's the thing though. You don't need to be like the Q covers so much area that it's like not throwing your Lewin knife. Like, quite literally. It's like, that's like not throwing your Lewin knife for info, basically, is what you're saying. You're only using it for a smoke knife play. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're using slugs, then of course, like, you're not gonna be as close as we are with shotgun.
Also note, they removed slugs on the CN version. There's no more slugs.
They removed slugs on CN version.
There's no more slugs, but in turn, shotguns are now good at like 15 meters to 20 meters range. So basically, they're giga busted right now on CN.
But yeah, but my point still stands. I think the queue is not bad. The queuing for info is never bad. It just can never be bad. Because if you don't hit anyone, oh well, you still have your damage boost, you move on. If you hit someone, you know someone's there, you fucking kill them free.
And hope to God they don't nade you or anything like that. Unless you have an interceptor, then you just don't care.
Yeah. And even if they nade you, some of the times you can kill them before they kill you. Like, even still.
Yeah, because they drew a nade and now they're just taking back out their weapon. You might get a timing on them.
There's like I've killed a lot of BIMO players that are trying to throw slow nades and shit. Like, yeah, they hit me, but they're dead. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be so for real. Interceptor's probably the best solo queue util in the game. If you're solo queuing, just bring the interceptor.
Yep.
Too many interceptor is never hurtful. 5 interceptors is not hurtful.
Especially in a ranked solo queue.
Yeah, especially in ranked solo queue. There is no world where 5 interceptors is bad in ranked solo queue. In a comp setting, yeah, that you're cooking yourself. But like, if you're just playing ranked, like, you're chilling, bro. Just bring interceptor and whatever else you want. On Eika, I would only recommend like, I wouldn't recommend slow nade just because, like, yeah, BIMO wants a slow nade because he wants to 2-tap people, but Eika wants people to paper against her. She does more damage. So bringing a slow nade kind of defeats that purpose. So that's like the only one I say don't bring. I run smoke nade. Yeah, smoke is good on larger maps if you're trying to force Aika on a map she's not really particularly supposed to be played on.
88!
Hey man, I'm just saying, there's ways. There's ways. If there's
yeah,
there's
you
a will
definitely need to
strong
smoke on
enough.
that map.
Yeah. You sent me an 88 Aika. Okay, we're gonna review that one, but that one's still a work in progress even for me. So, all right, so continuing it. Yeah, that's a really good Q on the Flavia. Like queuing off Flavia Q is really good. You Q this. You Q this.
Bomb planted.
You Q this, right? Before you shoot. Okay, okay. It worked out, but I think you Q that for sure. Before you fight. I think you definitely Q this before you fight, no matter what. Like, it's
Bomb planted.
It's like free eats, you know? Like just hell, you have a nade and a Q. You could have done either one. You could have naded or Q'd. I won't nitpick you on I will say this though, when it comes to nades or shit, I won't nitpick you because I forget I have those shits mid rounds. I still have to work on that myself.
Final round.
If I use both my util, I just forget you can pick up util, bro. Just oblivious. Okay. How does what Q work? Aika's Q? As soon as what animation ends? Do you mean if you use red fire, do you have the damage buff? What do you mean, Boo? No, I think he's asking if the damage buff starts as soon as the animation starts or when the cage is fully up, right? Okay, so no. So the damage buff, okay, once you hit full meter, the damage buff applies, right? And it doesn't start ticking down until your damage bar goes down. So technically when you Q, right? That's when your damage bar went down, right? Your heat meter went down for the first time when you Q. So that's when the counter starts ticking. So the second you Q, that's when the countdown starts. So you still have the damage buff. So you still have the damage buff. It's just that when you Q, that's when the countdown starts because that's when you use your heat. It's the same thing as if you run out of heat naturally, right? The second you start ticking outside of that blue fire, which is at max, it starts counting down as well. That's how the countdown for the damage buff works. But if you're continuously shooting people and you're always at max energy, you have the damage buff permanently. I'm gonna keep watching. No. Okay, whoa. Well, okay. But anyways, the only time okay, the only thing that needs to be the cage fully up for is to do damage to people that are papered. In order for people that are papered to take damage, it has to be fully up. Dead ass, you know what would have saved you here, apps? You know what would have saved you here? 1-3 would have saved you here. The insta 100 health would have definitely saved you there. Really? I swear ZK just pumped 3 more bullets and he's dead regardless. ZK's not swinging this for sure. Wait, hold on. Let me think. Cause didn't ZK run away from the blue fire? Right? Yeah, this guy ran away from the blue fire. He def dies here regard. No, an insta 100 health keeps him alive. He insta 100 health, turns around and shoots this and kills it before he kills him. And then he just waits it out here, lets his Luwin watch, and then when the heat dies down again, he gets another insta 100 health. He literally gets 2 full resets and lives this with 1-3. Hell, he even ulted. He could also ult this and insta get 100 health again. Oh yeah, absolutely. He should never be in the position regardless. I'm just saying that there is ways to live this as Aika. $100%. He shouldn't be the first. He shouldn't be the first one to jump in here. It should be, first off, you should be queuing it first and seeing if anyone gets pinged behind this wall before you jump in. Well, yeah, I mean, Aika's strongest when she's up front just creating chaos. That's what I think, at least.
But she needs to get there healthy first.
That's what I'm saying. She has to get there healthy. What's the best way to stay healthy?
Second one in. Be second one in.
Huh?
Be second one in, right?
Well, yeah, you can either be second one in or you can play 1-3.
True.
Yeah. The only thing I'll say is always queue that. If your Ming is not clearing with her queue, always queue it yourself before jumping out. Because if it stays up, that means someone is there watching. If it doesn't, that means it's free to jump down. Like I said, Aika's a recon character in disguise. She's a support IMO, not a duelist. She can definitely play as a duelist, though. She's very strong as a duelist.
She just out damages people.
Like, I think she can also play a good support and appeal character. But I think she's a very strong duelist. I think she's a stronger duelist than a support character. Her support is really god tier. I think she peels really good for her team. Aika doesn't brawl as much as Xinghui. She definitely fucking brawls as much as Xinghui. What? Do I think Aika 1-2 is good on Kazmet? No. No.
Why would you run 1-2 on Kazmet?
No, do not run. Do not run one. If you're gonna run Aika, do not run Aika 1-2 on Kazmet. That is no. Especially if you're going fucking, I forgot the right side of the map, but if you're going right side of the map, you forget
you
it.
go A site.
Yeah, if you're going A site, forget it, bro. You're not doing shit. You're just free ult charge. If you have 1-2. At least with 1-3 you can stay healthy and like take space with
You
your
can stay healthy, and you can legitimately you can just keep, like, you can put it on balcony, and
Aika
then
only viable on Kesmet
like
88
actually give
space labs
so
if
much
you're
pressure on
slugs.
balcony.
I don't think so. I think she's more viable with slugs, but I think that shock, you just gotta play differently. You gotta play more conservative. It's like saying like Bimo shit on that map because he has a shotgun. Like, that's not true. You just wait for someone to walk into you and bop them.
Or you force yourself into that range. Well, safely, of course.
Just play sniper, real. I saw Mansek play that shit. You'd rather have another pick. I'm just saying. I mean, you'd rather have another pick, but if you're gonna play Aika, at least do it right. Right? Like, if you're gonna sit there and choose Aika, like, at least make Aika play into your advantages, right? Every map you can play Aika on. It's not impossible to win on every map with Aika. You can win on every map with Aika consistently. You just gotta play into your advantages. Aika has 2 maps good on. 404 Cauchy. You forgot Windy. Windy, you're locked into only playing mid. That is also false.
For example, B Cubby. This fight for Arches B Cubby.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know how Bimos love playing a close fucking B. You just like get rid of him. Goodbye, Bimo.
And you fight for the Cubby. Like, you're Eika in a Cubby. And if you haven't intercepted an Eika, you just slap it down and they can't do anything about it.
Yeah, but like I said, like we're here to talk about Eika because this is what the character I'm coaching about. So I'm gonna get people to play Eika at the peak potential, whether it's good or not on a map. If they want to play on that map, I'm gonna help them play it as best as they can. Regardless if she's good or not. She can literally go 0-10 on that map, and I will find a way to make them go 0-9. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to the video. Because we still have like 5 more to do. But yeah, like that room was like just a bad play. Like, Boo's right on that. Like, you shouldn't be in there in the first place at all, ever. Without like at least trying to get some form of information from it.
Bomb carrier knocked down.
Alright, I oh shit. I went way too far. What the fuck? What round was that? Where are you? Is this overtime?
Final round.
Okay. I think we're on this round. Oh yeah, so yeah, this was the final round, and then you play overtime. Okay, so I'm gonna just skip this one and go to your Aika one. Okay.
No, I'm getting strawberries, dude. hungry for strawberries.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Galatea gets out there for free. You should queue this left side since you saw them. Yeah, if you queued that left side, you would have a timer and you would know someone's here exactly. You would know that people are stuck here for this in this area, and your team would know that people are stuck in this area. Ooh. Yeah, we pushed sewers with no Q, which is unfortunate. Our Raichi just fucking dies. It's okay because your team clutches this up. There's just no way they lose this. Right? There's just no way they lose this, right? You didn't lose this? Okay, cool. Where's the Aika? Where's the Aika? Where's the Aika? There you are. Okay, hard lag, hard lag. Yeah, so this is why you go through sewers. The reason you pass through sewers as well is because not only do you have an advantage stake here, you're also just closer to the you're also like it's just a safer pathing. You're not gonna if you try to paper here somewhere to get onto site, this Audrey kills you or this Michelle kills you. But if you go through here, like only Michelle can kill you, and even then, if you go with your team, it's very unlikely she kills you. And you get to like the wall faster and you can queue her and whatnot. Like if you were here and you just ran up and queued her, she dies for free. No one is helping her. Like obviously you don't know that information, but it's just kind of like knowledge checking. Like you should know someone's up here every single time, and if you just run up and queue her, she dies. Like right here in this position, even in this position, I would still just wrap back towards sewers and path, because right here you're kind of like useless. Like you're not useful in any way other than like being like a recon check. Yeah, like right there, you were at an even worse spot to come towards Michelle at, and you still lived because of paper. Like, and then you queue her. Oh. The lag is crazy. You hit her for 40. You should be walking up to Ali. Oh. Yeah. You should be holding Ali.
The battle ends in 40 seconds.
If you guys don't have a point, you either have to be Ali or you have to be you have to be Ali or you have to be with Ming there 100%.
Overtime. Final round.
Fuck, my bad. I keep clicking the bar. Yeah, like right here, like you're just this is nothing this is doing nothing useful for the team as Aika. So like you just want to avoid things like that. Like right here, low key, you just jump up here. You saw that you flushed the Flavia, and I think you did another tick to her. 40 here. You just like, yeah, you have a slow on her, You just kill her for free. Yeah, you just kill her for free. The Ming even followed you up here. Yeah. No, like, don't worry. I'm just trying to review on what I'm seeing. So yeah, like right here. Yeah, like this is just unfortunate. Like you just got lost within the ping and
The battle ends in 40 seconds. Bomb carrier knocked down. Victory.
yeah. I mean, there's like a lot of things, mostly just your ability usage. Like don't be like, you just gotta think outside the box. Just think of like places your Q is stronger. You want to play to the Q advantage more. Like here, I'll show you. Do I have custom? I should have custom settings. So
Alright, bad. What happened?
I'm just gonna show him some places he can use util better. So first, let's just talk about this place because it looked like this place was the most like troublesome one. Like the sewer one was just you not knowing that sewer was that strong, but this place is like you gotta play this one properly because
5, 4, 3.
like Aika's limited to like 2 spots on this map, so she's very exploitable. So you gotta be playing like her really strongly, so you can't be exploited. So why intercept on Aika? It's ranked. That's all I'll say to that. But the best way to do this shit is literally just Q this. If it goes away like that, there is no way anyone can be here. No one's down here. You can jump down here safe. If you Q it and it stays up, okay, someone's down there. Nade it. And then you push off the nade. And they're usually just gonna jump up here and just take the 40 tick anyways because they're scared, which is like positive for you anyways.
And the only characters that like do okay against this is like probably like Flav and Gala because
Yeah,
both
like literally Flav or Gala, just because like Gala can obviously TP out and Flavia can just stick in it because Q. But if she sticks in it, you can still like force her Q out, like especially with the nade. Like the nade should hit her here if she stays, and if she doesn't stay, she'll take the 40 tick, and you'll still take space.
More value.
Yeah, it's safer than just jumping down with nothing. Putting up further would have more value. Well, let's just look at the value here, right? You can put it either here, right? Where most people have like trap plays for you, right? We could have Mao turrets. I can be sitting here with a slow grenade. You're isolated, I kill you. I can be like, there's just so much shit you can do here. Madalena paint, like so much stuff that can just kill you for free. A grenade and everything. So you just want to queue this. Someone's not there. You interceptor this. And then you just stay here, right? And wait for the ling wall. Make sure like no one's here. If someone is there, then you guys should be able to kill them off the ling wall.
Yeah. Then you can start scaling.
Yeah. But you start scaling with ling wall. Usually you want to just scale up to this wall. And then while this is all happening, you're getting your cooldown back. Like you don't need your cooldown for any of this. And then you just stick here and just hold this. You don't want to push without your Q. You just want to hold this. If anyone peeks or anything, you kill them. And if they don't peek and they're just leaving the space, that's when you Q and push. And then you're just taking space little by little like that. If you have like a Ming you're duoing with, then you can alternate. You can have Ming Q this, and then you could use your Q further back here, and then you're just doing a faster push together.
If Ming goes 7, should you push with the Ming?
Oh yes, absolutely. If the Ming is gonna like face tank everything for you, then that's free eats. Like there's no question about it. That's on any character. If Ming's going somewhere, you should be chasing the Ming. Like even if she's like 0 and 10, like she's a damage soaker. You use that to your advantage. You bait the fuck out of your Ming.
That's her entire purpose. She just tanks everything for
yeah,
free.
she literally she literally tanks. Like that's her entire purpose. You always let her just tank. And then I'm pretty sure you already know this, but if you ever do get a main that takes a space, but you're not sure about this space, like you can always just fucking Q this, which is literally really good, really strong Q. The only
That is a
thing,
really strong Q, yeah.
yeah, this is a really strong Q, but the only thing I'll say is that the one thing that stops Aika very well is a fucking Nobunaga right now. Well, for new update, not at all. But right now, the only thing that stops an Aika really well is Nobunaga, and he loves putting a pylon here. If I remember correctly,
It's either on the box or on the ground. One of the two.
if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure you can ult this 3 times and kill the pylon. If it's here.
But like, that's true. Do you really want to use all your ult for that though? For a single pylon? Like what happens if the Nobu also has his ult,
That's
right?
a niche thing. That's if you're trying to force it. But the reason I say it's good is because like you can't push with a pylon. So if you want to force the push, it's better to get the pylon out of the way. Because like if you push without a pylon, like you're gonna be scanned all the way out till here with a lingual out. Like it's not pretty, you know. You can't scale up here. You can't do much, and then there's gonna be a pylon over here. So it's better if you are gonna force this site to just like ult the pylon, and then just scale up this way with the lingual. Yeah, you could also wait for like if like there's like 2 options, right? If Louis knifes this, because this is a pretty popular knife, you don't have to Q. If Ming Qs it, you don't have to Q. But if they don't do it, like, you know, just do it. Fuck it, why not? Just keeps you safe. In the trash can or under those boxes? What do you mean? Which trash can? Oh, this one? Right here? Or right here? Oh, like right here. Yeah, those are good ults. Very good ults. Anything to help you, like, get space. Like, people really need to remember this thing goes through fucking walls. Like, it's so strong how much it, like, clears walls. So yeah, any little thing like that is really good. Any of these ults are good. And yeah, like, I'll explain the sewer thing a little more clearly with examples. Yeah, no, Eika ult is like almost like it used to be a guarantee win button. Like it's a basically almost there. It's not as a guarantee win button, but it's still up there. So yeah, like right here. Also, I noticed in your gameplay, but try to make it a habit to like just wall run. Like be a Bimo, kind of. Like you take less damage like this. So like if you're like ever scaling on a wall, like it's better to just scale like this instead. You also make less noise. And then you can just like Q this. And if they're here and they're trying to fight you, or for whatever reason, they're gonna get scared, and you can shoot them while they're coming out, and you should get a fucking kill before they get out of here.
It's the biggest tax of their life.
It's either the biggest tax of their life or they're dead. Either way. Like, sewers is super strong. How early should I queue sewers? You can queue, like, I think there is like a sweet spot where like the second they hit the bars, they like fucking perish. I think it's like around there. Yeah, so like
they get stuck in the bars for a little bit, and like that's where the border is, and then just get hit over and over.
Yeah, so right here, like at this light, you just queue it, and like maybe a little bit underneath this light, like right here. You just queue it. Biggest tax they're ever gonna fucking get, bro. It's actually crazy. And it doesn't have to be precise. It really doesn't. Just anywhere in this area right here.
Even further, yeah, even further back. Just make sure that like the border is when they expect to paper to get through the bars.
Yeah, right here. You see? Like anywhere here. Like that is super strong. I don't know if you've ever hit someone for it, but you can technically like one-shot an entire team with a Q if they all walk in and out. Like it's actually fucking stupid.
I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen before. It's the craziest thing
I've
ever.
done like an instant 220 damage to someone because they accidentally walked in and out like 3 times. I was like, holy fuck. Like, it's actually scary what Aika can do if you're not paying attention. She works best when you put the enemy team under stress. Like, you just want to stress them out and make them, like, panic, basically. That's what Aika thrives on.
Aka, that sounds like a solo queue character, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can make the enemy team panic, Aika's just so much better. That's why, like, that's why I think one of the most hard carry potential characters is Aika, just for the fact that if you're crushing their mental, they're just gonna die. They're dying to Aika.
And at the same time, you're building towards ult over and over again.
Yeah, and if you're fragging, you're just fucking getting the insta win button every other round.
Like, I think Aika's like the only ult that is legitimately a win condition.
Yeah, actually.
Like, Meredith is technically, Nobu, yeah, like, but they all have, like, technical counters. Aika, oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Just uses it and it just, like...
You get, like, a free kill, basically, every time you use it.
It's a free kill, yeah.
If you're playing it right, yeah. Like... It's almost, like, there's nothing they can do about that.